Gonna be taking a wee little bit of a break from Let It Die after this video for a little bit, undetermined amount of time till I come back to the game. I probably will be coming back to the game, but currently they have a lot of, I don't know again if this is something from me, but I'm doubtful that it is because of how stable like Darkest Dungeon was when I was playing that. But this game is unplayable with how laggy it is right now, in my personal opinion. I'm stubborn, but I'm not gonna suffer through that kind of lag. So this is basically me just doing my final like daily login bonus stuff like that for the foreseeable future, basically, with this game. And I do look forward to when I eventually come back to Let It Die, but for the time being, I'm okay with taking a wee little bit of a break. And I look forward to what's in store for when I do start back up. I know, like, this game, I'm not done playing it. The main reason I'm not is because I just really do desire to uncap everything. Hopefully I'll be able to do that, because this, I don't know if this is always online type of game, and if no, but like, say everybody stops playing this and they just don't support the game anymore, I won't be able to accomplish one of my goals, which is uncapping everything. I'd really hope that that's a thing that I could do. Ding Shroom login bonus. Cool, 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 cool. We're probably not gonna buy anything. Yeah, nothing here to buy for the death metals. Maybe I'll take a break for a month or so, but I don't think I'll actually be able to do the quests that I established. And that, again, not really that big of an issue for me, personally. I'm just over here thinking about things in the future, and like, I got, how many hours of, or how many days did I play this game for? It's currently April 15th, right? It's April 15th, and I started playing this game in like November. So five months. I played this game for a good 5 months, put 300 hours into it so far. Like, I've had a good time, and I'm not getting burned out on it yet. It's just my enjoyment of it currently, especially with the lag. Mind you, it doesn't look right bad. Like that right there was a little bit of lag. There was a little bit of lag. Like, it doesn't look bad because I'm in the waiting room right now. But if I were to try and raid somebody, you'd probably get a good look, see what that happens. Nice emotes, Grant. One for each of the VTubers, I'm assuming. But yeah, you get a good look at what the lag looks like during this raid. And because it's like this, I don't know how long it's going to take to fix it, or if it's just for some odd reason it's a weird quirk of my system right now. But it is what it is, and I'm more than okay with just taking a slight break from it. I will probably end up playing it in November again, hilariously enough, now I'm thinking about it, because that's probably one of the best times. The fall, where you get the 3 free revives, is one of the best times to do it, because holy shit, will that be so fucking useful in Tengoku. Like, you have no idea. Like, look at this lag right here. This is unplayable to my mind. Like, no matter what, I feel like I'm gonna get killed. But look at this lag. This is completely, we just killed that defender. And I don't, again, I don't think it's something I did, because this shit started happening all of a sudden. So you can understand why I wouldn't want to subject myself to this kind of bullshit. And the best part is the lag that seems to stop when you don't have to deal with a hater or a fighter or what have you, right? But as soon as one shows up, the lag's gonna spike to a level that's just disgusting. See, look at that. I don't know what it is, but the lag seems to spike whenever enemies are on screen, or you're trying to attack and shit like that, and that's not going to be useful. So again, as you can probably tell from the length of this video, this is not going to be a lengthy, this is the current situation type thing. This is probably going to be less than 20 minutes, etc., etc. Regardless, I've had a good time, and if you yourself have enjoyed all the Let It Die content, don't worry, I will be doing, like I said, playing this game in the future. But for the time being, if you want to catch more of my stuff, there are other videos, other playlists you can check out on my channel. I try and make sure I put everything in playlists from XCOM. Most of the separate playthroughs I have of XCOM, some of them are associated with each other. So the next time I play XCOM, it's probably going to be a different playlist called Timeline 4 or something like that. Darkest Dungeon is going to be in its own playlist. All that's going to be in its own playlist, and I'm probably going to have a couple of different playlists regarding the same game due to the fact that I do want to play games like Uncharted again, and I want to try and get all the achievements, stuff like that. But mind you, because it's on my PlayStation, it's going to be quite some time before I get to that, specifically because of the fact that I am delaying playing anything on my PlayStation until I get a capture card set up properly. So the quality of the stream from the PlayStation will be just as good as it currently is right now. Let It Alive is a game that I don't think it actually exists. If it does, I'd be happy to check it out at some point in the future. Anyways. But yeah, there's more stuff you can watch on YouTube, and there are links in the description below that you can utilize to take you on over to places like my Twitch and other locations as well, like the Discord and all that jazz, if you do so desire to do so. Don't hesitate to subscribe before you head on out, and don't forget to head on over to my Twitch, where you can follow me over there and catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday. That is Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, I'm just quickly dropping a few things off. I'm very curious to see how everything will remain the same. I hope everything will remain the same for my long hiatus, but we'll see. We will see whether or not everything remains exactly as is or changes. Mind you, we are going to be departing for quite some time, so we might as well spend the spliffium. Make sure we don't get needlessly raided. God, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But I'm not going to subject myself to that kind of lag, in all honesty. We'll upgrade the bank. This is weird. This is weird doing this, like, the final wrap-up for what's probably going to be, like, the next, what? 7 to 8 months? Greetings and good day. Protechnics, how are you today? So, in all honesty, saving your death medals or using death medals for blueprints is something that you can do, right? And you can kind of do it easily enough because like if you buy the blueprint, that same blueprint is never gonna show up. And one of the weapons that I would recommend you get as soon as you're able to get is actually one of the flails, like, or the flail that comes with the 24 DM, because I'll show you it here. I need to do, like, mind you, I'm taking a break, but when I come back to it, I'll focus entirely on getting this flail upgraded to max, because when you get a +4 max level before you uncap the flail, you this is what the armor breaking flail S looks like. Anything above this will be uncapped, I believe, but it has 5,725 attack. It is a very good weapon. It like one-shots so many things, especially when you're going above floors 40. It'll be so useful when you start hitting places like Tengoku, which is where I'm at. Fun fact, let's take a final look at our, like, it's weird you showed up now, Tech, or Technics, whatever you prefer. Froyo Technics, that's a very clever name, I like it. But you showed up at a time where I'm going to be taking a break for the next, like, 7 months or thereabouts. Because, not that I'm not having fun with the game, but I'm currently having a lot of lag issues, and I feel like playing other stuff kind of things, right? Yeah, everybody's different. Some people like using it for extra lives. I hate spending death medals on extra lives. But this is where I'm currently. Let me show you where I'm currently at stat-wise. My play log. We have 306 total playtime, 306 hours of total playtime. The highest floor I've gotten to is 63, and I wish it was 65 so badly. I've traversed 2,774 floors. I've used the escalator 2,532 times. I've used the elevator 1,012 times. I have traveled a total distance of 2,494.66 kilometers. I've obtained 39 fighters. Collected 10, disposed of 28, captured 43, extracted 28. My fighters were kidnapped 24 times, and my kidnapped fighters were rescued 4 times. I've attempted attacks in the TDM 864 times. I've succeeded 692 times. I failed 172 times. I've aborted 41 attacks. I've been attacked by others 376 times. I've defended 114 times. I don't need to be going through like this, but I feel like doing it because, like I said, it's going to be a long time before I hit this game again. I'm probably going to even uninstall this game just to make room for other games in the future. Unsuccessfully defended 262 times. I've used one team, that being the location where I live, Ohio. I've sent out 226 fighters. My expedition time has been 3,224 hours, which is unnecessary because you can just send somebody out on a 1-hour expedition and get the same rewards as if you were to send them out on a 24-hour expedition. Any armor can be good. What do you deal with on 428 again? I don't remember what's on 4. Hold on. The armor set that I've pretty much been using the entire time has been the captain set. But, like, say you're having issues with people that are hitting you with blunt damage, right? You want to go for armors that have I'll actually use I can't use my arrow, never mind. You actually want to go for armors that are like each ability from left to right is slashing damage, blunt damage, piercing damage, fire damage, electrical damage, and poison damage, right? The environmental effects, you don't really need to be focused on those. But like, positive means you have a higher resistance, negative means you have a lower resistance. Means you take more damage from that weapon than you would otherwise. So like I said, I wear the captain set, so I take more damage from slashing and blunt damage, but I have a higher resistance against piercing, which is like firearms. So basically it's like, you can, as long as you upgrade the armor, you should be fine, but try and go with the highest defense armor you have to start with, and then after you get a set upgraded, go for there. But yeah, also, just because I'm not playing Let It Die doesn't mean I can't assist in the future. I'd be happy with people stopping by and asking me questions and me trying to answer them to my best of my ability, because it would help me keep my memory or my mind fresh on the game while I still take a little bit of a break. You know what? I normally wouldn't do this, but because we're gonna, like I said, because we're gonna be taking a lengthy break, we're gonna sell all of our golden beasts. This actually hurt. It actually hurt me a little bit when I said that. God. That stings a little bit. We're not going to get rid of any of those golden beasts, in all honesty. Everything else, though, fuck it. We're going to sell it, and then we're going to go from there. I normally keep those golden beasts in order to... I lied, we're selling the golden beasts. All of them. I normally keep these for experience gains on other fighters and stuff like that, but now we almost have enough to get 10, count them, 10 skill decals. So, I'm more than okay with that. You know what, let's go above and beyond, since again, like I said, I'm taking a little bit of a break from this game. Let us pop a cooked yoga shroom. Let us take our armor off. And all of our weapons. This is going to be the final time that we do this for quite some time. So let's make it one for the record books. Hopefully we'll get like 5, 6 stars in a row. I know that's not possible, but that'd be awesome. That'd be clutch. I would love at least one ridiculously good skill decal that I'm not going to be using for the next 7 months. That would be absolutely hilarious and legendary in my personal opinion. But I figured we might as well go out in style, you know? I do look forward to what game is going to replace Let It Die for the secondary game, because like I said, for the most part, I played a main game and then Let It Die. But that secondary game, Let It Die, is going to be taken over by something else. We're going to watch the entire video animation of purchasing the premium decals. Even though I normally skip them, we're just going to watch it all.
Good choice. I will now cook my special mushroom stew.
And you can tell, like when you not right now, but when you consume the stew, you'll see a glow, and you can tell easily enough what it is. If you see like rainbows coming off of it and shit, that's a really good decal. Something like this, it's a basic skill decal, but that's okay. And honestly, if I get all basics, I'd be fine with that. I would love to see something higher, like 4-star or higher. But if all I get is basics, I won't complain.
Good choice. I will now cook my special mushroom.
It would suck because we sold all of our golden beasts. But again, I'll forget about this by the time I play it again. Unless people that are currently watching or watching in the future come by when I play it again and remind me. And even then, I'll be like, what are you talking about? So clip it if you don't want me to forget, or be ready to send me links to my YouTube videos. I'm being a complete smartass while I say this. We have gotten
good choice.
Some okay decals. At worst, they're recycle points.
All done. My greatest masterpiece. The secret of my success. Believe in the power of the mushroom.
But yeah, Froyo Technics, if you're still chilling and you wouldn't mind checking me out when I play other games, don't hesitate to follow and become a Sims of the Kingdom today. Catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday. That is Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The rainbow ones like this are 2 to 3 star, I believe. But like, it gets more extravagant the higher the star skill decal is.
Special mushroom stew. Secret of my success.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they were all bad, because I have a couple days ago, like last week, I got a pretty good one.
The secret of my success. Believe in the power.
Under the one you're on? Oh, you mean the skill decals that I'm wearing? Oh, that. This is, you use 10 death medals to get a 3-star or better, guaranteed, that is not worth it, in my personal opinion. I've gotten better results just spending my kill coins, which is a currency you can get just for grinding, than by spending death medals. Mind you, you can do whatever you want. If you spend, what is it? It's like $1 for 10 or something like that. So $10 for 100 DMs. You could get 10 skill decals that are above, that are 3-star or above guaranteed. So I mean, if we skipped it. We didn't mean to skip it. Oh well. Not a big deal. We got 4 more left.
Good choice.
A good weapon? The hammer's pretty, like, the hammer's pretty good. The machete's pretty good. If you can get the Kamaz upgraded, that weapon becomes really awesome the higher you get it. If you use recycle, like recycle all the decals that you can, that you're really not using. Oh, this is a pretty decent one. Recycle all the skill decals that you're not using to try and get 500,000 skill decal points and get yourself a Kamaz RE, because the Kamaz RE gets a lot stronger than the regular Kamaz. It's the one that is meta for most late game players and OGs. I personally like using the scythe. The scythe is a weapon that you can get by getting either all of the rally stamps for the silver scythe, or for the gold scythe, you need to get perfect on all the stamp rally stamps. Mind you, you're a little bit away from doing that.
Good choice. I will now
or around November, if you get the DLC for the PC variation, you can what's the word I'm looking for? You can get the red scythe, which is what I've been using primarily. But there are weapons that are better than this one. Participate in the TDM so you can get the last one. Participating in the TDM so you can get
good choice. I will now cook my
blueprints. You can get some pretty decent weapons from that. Like this week, you can get the Shuriken blueprint for participating in the TDM. You get a mystery bag. You have a chance of getting the Shuriken, which is a annoying weapon to deal with, and that's a good thing. Going up against the Shuriken being annoying is a good thing. All right, a little bit lackluster, but I'm not gonna complain. TDM is the versus mode where you go raid other people's waiting rooms. Basically multiplayer, yeah. But yeah, I can't really complain because last week we got the I don't think I have it on this fighter actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is all we've gotten so far, which I'm more than happy with. We got a lot of good ones. Not So Fast is probably one of my favorite ones. Oh, this is not okay, so this is a 5-star. We got 2 5-stars so far, actually. What type of bag do you need? What do you mean by what type of bag? Silver or gold, maybe? I'm not 100% certain.
Obliterate your rioting students with one of 3 new teachers.
Really quickly, let me check something.
Recommended violence high.
Is it my collection?
Kids countrywide.
No, it is not. Picture book. I need to get all the stamps still. Yeah, skill decals. All the skill decals I've gotten so far. Living on the Edge. Superhero. Legendary superhero we just purchased. We haven't got a premium variation of it. This. Pro tip, Conqueror's Seal. Negate critical damage. That's a 5-star. Colonial Marine Corps. 5-star. Which increases defense by 30. And rage gauge by 1 during a raid or when defending. Bandit. 4-star. That increases crossbow, rogue armor bonus. Like there's some still to get. That's why I said you need to get a. They're called mystery bags whenever you do successful TDMs or do the quests. One of the easiest quests to get a bunch of gold level bags is to do the attack successfully 100 times, and you get 5 golden mystery bags that you could then potentially get the Shuriken out of. I got the Shuriken and 2 parts of the Rogue Wizards set from mine. But yeah, you can also get a grab bag from doing the successful attacks. You get 1 lost bag of golden variety for 5 successful attacks and 5 successful defenses, so on and so forth. But yeah, we've gotten really good with the skill decals so far. Pro Bowler. This Ultra Marathon Man. This one I'm very happy about. Stamina decreases during dash and fatigue time decreased by 80%. We got a lot of 5 stars now that I'm looking at it. I didn't realize I got this many 5 stars. And all these skill decals that I got that you see that are premium, I got them all by just using the 50,000 kill coin soups. Like all these I've gotten, I didn't spend a single death medal on skill decals. So you can get them all. You just need to spend a shit ton of kill coins. And the best part about doing that, if you get duplicates, you can just go over here to the Hernia machine and recycle them. And eventually with those recycle points, after you recycle these decals, you will be able to purchase yourself the armor and weapons. I am more than likely probably going to end up spending them more so on these than anything else for the time being, because I'm not really concerned about the armor. But it is what it is. Anyways, I don't really have much else to discuss. You know what? Let's do one final expedition set with all the people and go from there. Like, we'll send everybody out on expedition that can be sent out on expedition. We'll send them out just for shits and giggles on 24-hour expeditions. Again, it does not really matter if you send them out for 24 hours or not. You could send them, I could send this person out, you know what, 1 hour. 1 hour or 24 hours, it doesn't matter. You get the same exact amount of rewards regardless. But yeah, when I come back, I'll be all confused on why they're all on expedition and be like, what? I wonder how well my defense is gonna hold up. Probably not good enough at all. I'm probably gonna get the shit rated out of me. Alright. Thinking about it, this is probably going to actually be where I wrap up the whole stream as well. You can look up a kill coin farming guide. The best way to grind for kill coins, aside from climbing the Tower of Barbs with a lucky, what are they called? A lucky star, right? Because they have higher luck, and higher luck gives you higher kill coins. A lucky star with golden lucky cat and stuff like that to give you more kill coins will get you a lot of kill coins just by grinding the tower itself. But one of the ways that you can make the most kill coins, honestly, is just by doing TDM raids. For example, if I was fully armored up and had all my weapons and stuff and was ready to raid and wasn't gonna lag out, what I do personally is I go with kill coins, and I find people that are like low points, low rank, like this right here, and I attempt to raid these types of people to start with, and that gives you 20,000 kill coins and 36,000 spliffium, and you can use that spliffium to upgrade your waiting room and stuff like that. Or you can just go by rank and just do raids on low ranked people, because no matter what, you're gonna get rewards for it. And when you're at platinum, you get 7,000 kill coins and 7,000 spliffium just for successfully raiding. And on diamond rank, you get 10,000 spliffium and kill coins just for being successful in your raids. The only way you lose stuff is if it's like, do you see how this is like white right there? That means I don't have the research for this. And if I were to use this on a defender or a expedition person, and they were using this, their ability would go down on it, and you would eventually lose it. But fun fact, I actually use my people in my storage freezer as a storage extender, right? So like, they will never lose those items, right? Because my storage is almost filled up, so that's fine. Make sure, I don't know if I don't like, this is what I do before I get rid, like, if I was gonna go down and get rid of a fighter, I make sure I get rid of all the, like, I take off all of the premium decals before I do so, and I take off every piece of equipment and put it in my storage and whatnot before getting rid of them, and then I go from there. Let's get the final tip, if there is one available.
Concrete Jackals 3, available in arcade.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good span of time before I come back to this game, because I think
Okay,
a good little bit of a rest will actually make me more excited to play it in the future. There we go. That'll be our final tip for quite some time.
Don't give up,
Over my 300 hours of game, like of playtime, I've definitely had a blast and a half playing this game, and I will definitely have a blast and a half continuing to do so. If my videos have helped whoever's watching on YouTube in any level, I'm happy and I'm pleased. Yeah. Tomorrow, for stream, people that are watching me on the stream, I'm gonna start off at 8 p.m. playing Darkest Dungeon for at least 4 hours, and then I'm probably gonna switch over to another game for potentially at least 4 hours. Normally I'd be going a little bit longer, but I'm kind of tired, and my throat's kind of getting a little bit sore from overuse, because I'm trying to break the habit I have of just talking for most of the start of the stream, and I'm gonna try and continuously talk for the entirety of the stream. And like, I kind of roller coaster with that, of turning my thoughts, my internal thoughts, into external voiced like thoughts. But hopefully over time I'll get out of that habit and will start to continuously talk the entire time I stream, which will basically be from 6 to 8 hours of nonstop communications with individuals both in the chat and who may be watching on YouTube. You know what's probably going to happen? Here's what's probably going to happen. Mind you, this is going to happen way in the future. Like 7, 8, 9 months in the future. When I go to play my second full playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077, I'll probably get back to playing Let It Die. Yeah, it's a little bit, well, it's at my average time. I've been going for 6 hours. It's currently 2:10 a.m. my time, so I think that's a good stage to wrap up. Hopefully, when I play this game next, Let It Die, I'll be ready to add another 300 hours to it. What's funny is this is not the game that I've played the most. The game that I've actually played the most is definitely XCOM 2. Regardless of all that, though, I'm going to switch over to the stream end. The stream ending scene, I am going to put the music on. I'm going to wrap up for YouTube and stream simultaneously. And then I'm probably going to go to sleep. Regardless of all that. Yeah, there we go. And regardless of where you're watching from, via YouTube or Twitch, I do thank you for stopping by. And I do hope you enjoyed your stay at the Kingdom. Or in the Kingdom, I should say. If you're new and you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe before you head on out. And utilize the links in the description below, if you do so desire to do so. Head on over to my Twitch and follow me there as well. Catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday. That is Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be finding a new secondary game. Don't know what that game's gonna be, but we'll probably be in like this weird little game limbo while I look for it while I'm playing Darkest Dungeon in the meantime. With all that said, oh, and if you are watching on Twitch, I again do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you all enjoyed your stay as well. I do hope you enjoyed your stay at the Kingdom. And until next time, that's gonna be it for me. I'm flipping my words a little bit because my brain's going a different direction trying to think about. I shouldn't be thinking about all the games that I could be playing. I should be thinking about wrapping up and what I need to say for my wrap up. Okay, sometimes me vocalizing that kind of stuff helps me remember it for the future. Anyways, let's try this one more time. Third time's a charm. That is going to be it from me for the time being. So, until next time, take care and have a good one. This is King Tombs, 456, signing out. Bye-bye.